So this is gonna be another unedited, crappy cell phone video. My Mac's acting so dumb right now. Like, okay, I have a question for other Mac users, or whatever. I have a MacBook Pro, but, okay, so I have, oh, I can't change the screenshot on here. I have, this is my, whatever, computer. How do you guys make videos without the sound, like you're talking and your video being off? Like, I am completely at a loss for words. Like, I already recorded this once on here, and now it's just like, whatever. The sound was so off that I just deleted it and thought, well, I'll just do it old school cell phone style. Whatever. But yeah, so if you have any suggestions for me, please let me know. We do have a very nice HD camera that I should probably be using, but I cannot find the charger for the life of me. My husband's in charge of all that, so hopefully I'll be able to find it before next week, because I'm tired of making videos like this and being so janky. So, but yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh, so I'm 10 weeks exactly today. Super exciting. I have not changed out of my pajamas / sweats today. Have not brushed my hair, and I'm pretty sure I haven't brushed my teeth. It's still the morning. It's just been really gross and rainy outside, and all I've been doing is laundry. So I guess I should probably get around to showering. But anyways, I am 10 weeks, and I can't really complain. I've had some rough days. A Sunday I was in bed all day long, and I was really trying to fight off just getting really depressed, because I wasn't even really sick. I was just so tired. I'm so tired. Today and Monday weren't so bad. I actually got some energy back, and I've been really good. But yeah, Sunday was really sad. I hate being in bed. I hate being a lump. And depression has always been something that I've fought for a long time. As a teenager, I had it really badly. I actually left school for it because I was bullied a lot. And then in my pregnancy with Ava, obviously I was a teenager by myself, and her father and I weren't getting along. Well, we don't get along, and it was just really hard. So there's that. And then with Wyatt again, I was really lonely because I still didn't have friends. And so I've been very conscious about that this pregnancy, and just trying really hard to be happy. So Sunday was kind of a setback just because I was in bed, and I hated not being a part of what my family was doing. But I slept probably like 16, 17 hours. So yeah, I'm feeling really good right now. I'm hoping it's because I'm on the cusp of my second trimester. We will see. I'm just really happy. So yeah. Some symptoms that I've been having. Sorry, I have them written down. I will see where they are. I've been really uncomfortable sleeping. My uterus, I can feel it just flopping about. Had to sleep on my right side, so it hasn't been so bad, but I'm still really uncomfortable sleeping. I don't even know. I'm just not sleeping well. I'm hungry for everything I hear or see. Like, I go to a restaurant, and I'm just like, I see something, I'm like, ooh, I want that. And then I'll see something else, like, and I want that too. And then I'll order, like, everything on the menu. Or I'll be together with people, and I'm like, well, what do you want to eat for dinner? And then they'll make suggestions, and I just want all of them. I'm friends with a girl on Facebook, my fellow Asian friend. I'm not going to try to pronounce your name because I'm going to butcher it, and I don't want to do that to you. But she posts all these pictures of food she makes, and oh my god, I tell you what, I just want all of it. And I show my husband, and he gets really angry because those aren't things that he can go out and get for me. So it's been kind of difficult. And I think I made a post on my Facebook about this, about how exhausting it is to have to eat all the time and then lay down, and how only my pregnant friends or people who have had kids would understand. Like, if I were to write that on my, like, personal Facebook page, I would get stoned. Like, people would throw things at me and think I was the dumbest person in the world. But it's really exhausting to eat so much and to want everything and not be able to have it necessarily. So that's been really obnoxious. Also, I've been really emotional. If you're familiar with that Geico commercial where the lizard or the gecko is walking through, like, what seems to be, like, waving golden wheat and stuff, and then it's really just the parking lot, and it's like burnt grass. I watched that, and I've seen it so many times, so I know what happens. But I feel, for some reason, my mind tells me that the little gecko is lost and can't find his family, and I start to cry. It's so embarrassing, but yeah, I'm just really emotional. And then, like, I saw Beauty and the Beast, the Broadway production this past weekend, and when Chip turns into a real boy, like, I just really welled up. It was really sad. Anyway, so that's been really obnoxious. Kind of broke down yesterday to my husband. I was just feeling really overwhelmed. I did 6 loads of laundry yesterday, and then I'm finishing up 3 loads today. So it's been really hard. And my daughter is just, she and I are just, one of us are, I don't know. I don't know how we're going to live together when she's a teenager. Like, I'm really scared, like, one of us is going to kill each other. Like, it's just bad. Okay, so I spent a long time yesterday doing 6 loads of laundry. I put away all of her clothes in her room for her to put away when she got home from school. It's like one of the things she has to do, okay? And I caught her putting her clean laundry down the laundry chute again because she didn't want to put them away. I was so hurt, and I just broke down crying, and John was really sensitive and really protective of me, so he went upstairs and, chewed her out a little bit and said, do you know how disrespectful that is to mommy? You're being lazy. And the mouth on this girl, and I did not raise her this way. It's totally like her outside influence and maybe her dad, I don't know. But she goes, well, if mommy wouldn't have waited so long to do the laundry, she wouldn't have had so much to do. And I lost it. I broke down and just was done. Like, it took me probably a good hour and a half to get over that. Like, it was really traumatizing. And people who have kids that are from 2 different families, like, you'll understand me that it's so hard to deal with your child sometimes, especially if you don't get along with the child's other parent and you're not together. Like, it's so hard sometimes when they just seem so much like their other parent. And you don't want to say that to him, and I don't, but yeah, it's just so hard. Like, and she's 7. Oh, God. Like I said, one of us is gonna, like, go to jail because we're just too much, like, Anyway, so there's that. I digress. I've been feeling absolutely ugly this week and last week. I feel disgusting. I have a huge zit on my chest. It's gross. I am still balding. You can see all these little baby hairs sticking out. I'm balding and thinning right here still for some reason. My hair is completely flat, which I donate my hair every 2 years to Locks of Love for Kids. And I haven't done it this year, and I promised my husband I would skip this year because he likes my hair long. But now I'm really reconsidering it because my hair is just lifeless, it's dry, it's gross, and it's just been so, like, I've been watching my videos progressively of when I was TTCing to now, and I just get so sad. I'm just like, oh, look what I used to look like, and now. But yeah, so I've just been feeling gross. And now that I have this, like, HD camera on my phone, maybe you can see, do you see all those? I have been breaking out from each earlobe all the way down my chin, like my chin strap if I had one. I can just feel it. It's like Braille written down my neck. It's so gross. And nowhere else. I guess I'm kind of happy because you can't really see it on first glance. So it's not like it's like right on my face. Like, I used to have really bad acne on my forehead. Proactive saved me. Thank you. But yeah, so I haven't been wearing makeup. So that's another reason why I've been feeling so gross. Yeah, I just feel just disgusting and unattractive and blah. So that's another one. And I'm not usually one to, like, worry about my looks, but I've just felt gross. And then my boobs haven't gotten bigger yet. So, bigger belly, no boobs. Awesome. I've been feeling the baby move. I asked about that, and I was told that I'm very thin. My uterus is up front and higher, and it's my 3rd pregnancy, so there's no surprise that I can feel the baby fluttering. So that's awesome. It's been really great. It moves a lot. And yeah, so that's cool. I get to see the baby tomorrow. I have my ultrasound to make sure my ovary hasn't gotten any bigger and that my uterus is doing okay because of the whole tilt thing. And then I get to see the baby again next week at my NT scan. So that is awesome. I get to see it twice this month. Yeah. People have been asking me if I'm going to figure out the gender, and hell yeah, I am. Like, I'm the most impatient person you've ever met. So I will find out, and I am in a very unique situation where I could care less what I have. I'd be really excited to have a little girl because, well, let's just face it, they're more fun to shop for in terms of clothing. And then I won't have to get the kid's haircut all the time. Like Wyatt gets a haircut like every month since he was born. Like he came out with a little mini mullet, and then it just keeps growing. So that would be fun to not have to deal with the whole haircut thing again. And I just would love to see what a little girl between me and my husband would look like. But I have a little girl. So also in the same breath, with her being such a smartass to me lately, I would love to have a little boy because Wyatt is just like the most carefree kid. Like he just like plays with his trucks and cars and doesn't fight me about wearing too tight of pants or short skirts out in public, and doesn't have a mouth on him yet. So, and it'd be fun to see him interact with a little baby brother. It's so close in age. So I'm really like down for whatever, Mother Nature wants to give me. Like I'm really cool with either one. But yeah, I also had somebody ask me, I've actually had a few women email me complaining that their doctors or their ultrasound techs weren't informative and weren't giving them the information or showing them things that they wanted to see. I don't want to make this video too long since I'm doing it on my phone, but I'm going to really quickly address that. First off, my ultrasound tech and my doctor, they're both in the same office, so that's why I get to see both of them one after another, which is great. B, they have worked with my mother for years. I mean, Connie, well, there you know her. I didn't say her last name. The girl, the ultrasound tech, she literally did my first ultrasound with my daughter Ava when I was 17. I'm now 25. I'll be 26 in October. So they have known my mother for years and I've known them since I was in 3rd grade and moved to where I'm at now. So there's a different relationship there. I'm not saying there's favoritism, but there's a different relationship there. Also, I ask a lot of questions. I'm really like, when I was 17 and pregnant, I didn't because I didn't know any better. But now, since I've become an adult and I have kids, I'm very protective of them and myself. So it's your body and your health. So it's in your hands as well to be informative. So speak up. If somebody is not showing you a heartbeat and they can see the heartbeat or not showing, on your ultrasound, or you can't hear it, ask them. Say, why can't I hear the baby's heartbeat real quick? If they're not telling you your blood pressure, say, excuse me, I'd really love to know what my blood pressure is today. If they aren't, showing you or using a Doppler on you at an appointment, ask them why, and they will give you a reason. It's up to you as well, because some doctors just aren't really great doctors, but it's up to you as well to come in with those questions. So, and to speak up, because it's worth it, I think, to speak up and be a bitch for 15, 20 minutes than it is to spend the next week like really torn up and upset because, your appointment didn't go the way you wanted or you didn't get to find out something that you wanted. So, ask the questions, be proactive. If you're still not getting the answers that you feel like you deserve and that you want to know, then find a new doctor, because your pregnancy is 9 months. This is a relationship you're going to have with that person for 9 months. So, it's up to you as well. I also had a very irate woman ask me why because I got pictures for my mom, my husband's mother, and then for myself. So I got 4 pictures and one in 3D. I had a woman ask me why I got so many pictures and why I got to see my baby in 3D for my first ultrasound a few weeks ago. And the answer is the ultrasound tech at my mom's office does have 3D. It's a very nice ultrasound machine. Not all of them have that. Also, just because, I don't know how to explain this. Again, there's a special relationship there, so I think that's why I got as many pictures. But the ultrasound printing paper is pretty expensive, so I don't think they want to just give out as many pictures, as you want, because, again, it's expensive. A, and it's their job on the line, and B, like, they don't want to be in your belly any longer than they have to, so, because they don't want to harm anything. I'm not saying that ultrasounds do, but, whatever. You don't want to risk anything. So, there's that. I think that's it. Oh, and somebody else asked, I've been asked by actually 2 people why I'm not subscribed to them on their YouTube channels. And I'm just going to address this real quick because I'm at almost 15 minutes. I am not subscribed to I think I'm subscribed to maybe 3 people in general. And those are girls that all found out they were pregnant around the same time I did. We're all within like a week apart or half a week. And we just have been there together since, 10 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I've been watching them and interacting with them for that long. I don't like to fill up my subscription page because then when I go in, like, there'll be like 12 new subscriptions, and then I'll spend literally like 4 hours watching them because I'm hooked, and I can't do that to myself because I need to do stuff and I have kids and a family to feed and take care of. So that is why I limit my subscriptions. Also, I do watch your videos. Like, if you're Facebook friends with me and I see that you've uploaded a new video, I definitely watch that, but it's easier for me to see one at a time and then be tempted to watch it and then watch it, spend 15, 20 minutes out of my day doing that, than to see 12 of them in one day and then spend the whole night, like, awake just watching these videos one after another. So that is why. Also, another reason is, actually, I'm going to just address you right now, which this sounds really rude, but for one of you who did ask me and was offended that I had not subscribed back to you, honestly, it's because you subscribed to my page and then you said, subscribe to me back. And when I checked out your page, you're a first-time mother. I shouldn't say that. I feel like I've had 2 kids already. One of them is 7. This is my fourth pregnancy, third viable pregnancy. I've raised both my kids differently. One of them, in cloth diapers. One of them breastfed. One of them bottle fed. One of them, in regular diapers. One of them with a partner. One of them without a partner. One of them as a teenager. One of them as an adult. So I feel like I'm pretty good with my kids and how to have them and how to be pregnant. I'm not saying that I know everything. I love getting advice from from other mothers, and I love hearing other people's advice because I take a lot of it. I think you can always learn. But you came off to me as very, very offensive. Like, basically, like, if I didn't listen to what you were saying in your videos, then I was being a horrible mother. And that rubbed me the wrong way, and that's not something that I want to interact with. And it felt like you were just trying to up your numbers and subscribers, and that's just, like, I don't know, like, I wanted to be a part of this to kind of have a good positive relationship with other new mothers or pregnant mothers or TTCers. So that's why. I'm not saying you're a bad person, but for me, and it's probably because I'm pregnant too, so I'm a little bit more sensitive, I'm 25 years old, I have kids, I've been through it already. So for somebody who's 3 years younger than me to be, like, telling me all these things of, like, how I should have been cloth diapering this whole time, or how I should have breastfed, or how I should have whatever, and you haven't even had your kid yet, like, it just is, like, a little upsetting, like, because that's what I feel like when I watch your videos, is that you're telling me that I have to do this, and if I'm not doing this, then I'm a horrible, like, bad mother. So that is the only reason why I'm not following you after you specifically asked me to follow you. So I'm sorry, and you're probably a wonderful person. That's just, you asked, so there it is. Anyways, I probably just came off as a major bitch, and I'm so sorry, and I'm probably going to, like, lose a lot of friends over that, and that will be sad, but I just wanted to be honest, because you've been asking, so that's why. Anyways, I'm, like, borderline almost 20 minutes, so I'm going to end this. I'll show you my belly real quick. I don't know if I can do it with my phone. Let me see. I can't show you my hoodie, though, because it's my school hoodie from high school, and I don't want you to know where I went to school. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. I'm not wearing a bra today, either. Because I have no boobs to need a bra for. So there's my belly. Yay! 10 weeks. There it is. I will see you all next week for week 11. Thanks for watching. Bye.